Hi everyone, welcome to IAS with Santosh. In this lecture, I am going to share with you all the extreme words which UPSC question setters have used in the last 25 years, which can help you solve a lot of questions in the prelims examination. Every year, at least 5 to 7 questions can only be solved using these extreme words. These are very useful, guys. Let us start our session. I have taken more than 20 questions in this lecture, and I have also taken those cases where this will not work so that you are prepared for all scenarios. So this is going to be a very important lecture because I have compiled all the extreme words in just one lecture. So do watch the video till the end. Also guys, if you like this lecture, please do consider hitting the like button and sharing with all your friends who are preparing for the prelims examination. So guys, let us start. Okay, so the first extreme word is any. Whenever you come across this word in any of the statements in the UPSC question, you have to be very cautious. Okay, let us see one question which is little bit old, 10 years old, PYQ, and again this is 2022 question. We'll see first this question, guys. With reference to Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, consider the following statements. AIIB has more than 80 members nations. Second statement, India is the largest shareholder of AIIB, and AIIB does not have any member from outside Asia. So guys, here you can see here, does not have any member. Does not have any member. So guys, as I have told you that any is an extreme word. So whenever you come across any, you have to eliminate that. If we eliminate statement 3, if we eliminate statement 3, if we eliminate statement 3, we automatically get answer 1 only. We automatically get answered 1 only. Some people can say, sir, we can eliminate this also. Largest is also an extreme word. India is the largest stakeholder. Yes, you can do that. If you do that, you are still left with, you can see 2 options. But if you eliminate statement 3, automatically you get the answer 1 only. Okay, so any, whenever, what is the learning we have taken? What is the learning in this? I am giving you learnings also, you can keep writing. Whenever they are giving international grouping, whenever they are giving question on international grouping and they are saying about the membership, okay, and if they are using the word any, then high chances that that answer will be incorrect, that statement will be incorrect. Any, remember this any, okay, in grouping question or anywhere, in economy, in polity, in geography also this works, but in international grouping question, okay, particularly in membership, if they are talking about any number of countries are part of it or something like that, then you have to be very careful. Okay, let us see another question which is very recent. Okay, which one of the following statements about Sangam literature in ancient South India is correct? Guys, generally art and culture question, ancient question, medieval history question are very difficult to solve. Okay, so guys, you can see here Sangam poems are devoid of any reference to material culture. Any reference to material culture. Okay, again any is there, remove this. Social classification of Varna was known to Sangam poet. Sangam poems have no reference to warrior ethic. Also you remove this. Okay, so the point what I would like to tell you is that in this kind of, whenever you get, even in this also, in this also, ABCD format also, whenever they are using any, whenever they are using any extreme word, you can safely eliminate that. So thus you will get what? Less number of statements to eliminate. Okay, so your accuracy rate will improve. Many people are saying, sir, how to improve the accuracy rate? How to improve the accuracy rate? Accuracy rate can only be improved by what? Eliminating options. Once you eliminate 2 options, now you have to choose among 2. Like in this case, guys, we have eliminated this any and we have eliminated here no reference, because no is also an extreme word which we will discuss in the coming slides. Okay, so we have removed 2, so now we are left with only 2 options. Now we are left with only 2 options, 50-50. So your accuracy rate has improved from initially 25%, then 33%, and now only 50-50. Okay, you have 50-50 chance of getting it correct and getting it wrong. Okay, so this is how you improve your accuracy rate. If you want me to make a video how exactly to attempt the paper in the prelims examination, guys, attempting paper, strategy to attempt paper is also very important. I have scored the highest marks, one of the highest marks in the prelims examination multiple number of times, and one of the main reason is I attempted the paper in a very unique manner. If you want that strategy also, please do comment. Yes, we want a paper attempting strategy. I'll give you a paper attempting strategy to get a very high score in the prelims examination. Okay, so this is the first elimination word, which is extreme word, which is any. Okay, so whenever you come across any, you have to eliminate it. Be careful. I'm not saying that blindly follow it, but yes, you can see here even in history, international relation, and I will show you even in environment, geography, everywhere this works. Any works. Okay, guys. Now let us move forward. Next extreme word is first. This is very popular in the prelims examination. Question setters use it very often. You can see this. This is an old question, old PYQ 10 years before, and this is the latest PYQ, I think 2021. Okay, you can see these two questions. You can see first this question: Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Authority is the first regulatory authority to be set up by Government of India. First regulatory authority. Remove that. Remove first. You automatically get the answer. Many people will say, sir, elimination technique, okay, inside the exam hall is difficult to apply. It is not difficult to apply. The point is that you have to start eliminating options in the mock test only. Guys, our test series is the only test series in the country where I frame questions using elimination techniques. Similar elimination techniques, how UPSC question setters are framing question, like that I frame in my mock test. If you solve my mock test throughout the year, then you will master these techniques. So in exam hall, naturally you will apply these techniques. Okay, this is one thing I would like to tell you is, so first, okay, whenever you come across first, you can see this. This is a history question. Let us see Indian history. First Mongol invasion in India happened during the reign of Jalauddin Khilji. Again, first Mongol, eliminate. Okay, you are left with only two options. Now you can choose it. So again, you can see from 25% accuracy level, you have increased to 50%. Just you can see here. Your chances of getting it correct. Has improved by 50%. Just think this. That is why, guys, elimination technique, many people say that, sir, elimination technique many times will not work completely. Yes, it will not work completely. But think this, that your accuracy levels are increasing. If you take risk, like this, suppose there are two questions, you could have got only two options, two questions. Then your chance is 50-50. In 50-50, even if one you get correct and one you get wrong, then you are positive, because one question you are getting 2 marks and one negative is how much? 0.66. Okay, are you getting it? Guys, I hope you get it. That if you increase your accuracy level, see, if you increase your accuracy level to 50%, means in many questions you are able to eliminate 2 options, you are left with only 2 options. Then if you take risk, suppose there are two questions like this, which you have done that, and you take risk, then chance is 50%. So 50%, one question correct, one question wrong. So you get 2 marks for the correct, and you get negative marks, 1/3 negative marks. Still you see you are in positive territory. That is why, guys, elimination techniques works wonders, but only for people who are smart. Okay, so you have to build that smartness, you have to build that strategy while taking mocks. Okay, so this is a very important technique. First, it is used multiple times in the prelims examination. Let me show you more questions. In international relations. You can see here, with reference to Asia Pacific Ministerial Conference on Housing and Urban Development, consider the following statements. The first Asia Pacific Ministerial Conference on Housing and Urban Development was held in 2006 on the theme Emerging Forum and Policy Response Structure. Something So they have talked about the first conference. First conference, what I have told, whenever you hear first, eliminate that. Whenever you hear first, eliminate that. Okay, so eliminate that. So you can see here, just your accuracy level have increased 50%, because one statement you are out, one statement you have removed. Once you have removed one statement, your accuracy rate automatically will jump. Okay, so first, always look for first word. Again, you can see this question in the first Lok Sabha. You can see this is a polity question. See, this was what? International relation question. This is polity question. And you can see here, this was a history question. And this is an economy question. You see, everywhere it is working. Many people are saying, sir, techniques do not work. Just see here. I have taken all the subjects. That is why, guys, this is going to be one of the best videos on option elimination which you have ever seen. I have taken very scientific examples to prove you that yes, elimination techniques works, but you have to have that kind of practice to identify them. Okay, so guys, you can see this question which we were discussing. The first Lok Sabha, the single largest party in the opposition was Swatantra Party. It was not Swatantra Party. I think it was CPI. You can check it. So this gone automatically. This gone. Once this is gone, guys, you can see here we are only left with 50%. This is how you improve your accuracy. This is how you improve your accuracy. Again, I'm saying, if you want me to make the videos, okay, when to take risk, when not to take risk, how to take a risk, so that you can increase your marks, like what I have done in my prelims examination. I have increased my marks to very high marks, 140 plus marks, using these techniques. How to attempt, when to take risk, when not to take risk, that also I'll be helping you. Okay, so right now I'll be just sticking to explaining you all the elimination techniques of extreme words. So this is the second extreme word, guys. Now let us proceed here. Okay, next extreme word is do not. Next extreme word is do not. Okay, this is also very important. Let us read this question, science and tech question, very recent question, guys. Other than those made by humans, nanoparticles do not exist in nature. Nanoparticle do not exist in nature. Very, very extreme word. Eliminate that. Okay, eliminate that, eliminate that. Again, you can see I am able to reduce my options now. I am able to increase my accuracy. Okay, so always whenever you come across do not, take the elimination route. Okay, I am just going to show you here. I am not solving the entire answer. I am not discussing the answer. This is not an answer discussion video. It is about showing you which are the extreme words and how UPSC question setters are using it. Okay, let us see this question, guys. Only very favorite topic. Every year 1, 2, 3 questions on this, guys. With reference to Chaushat Yogini temple situated near Morena, consider the following statement. It is a circular temple built during the reign of some dynasty they have given. It is the only circular temple built in India. Only circular temple. Remove only. Remove only. Remove only. Remove only. You get the answer. So in many cases, if you remove the extreme word, you will get directly the answers. In some cases, from 25%, you will be able to increase your accuracy level to 50%. Okay, but in many cases you will get answer like this. Okay, again you see only. Please solve, everyone. Solve this question. I am giving you 1 minute. Solve everyone with reference to Manipuri Sankirtana. Consider the following statements. Everyone solve this. It is a song and dance performance. Cymbals are the only musical instrument used in the performance. Again, only musical instrument. Remove 2. Remove 2. Okay, this is wrong. Okay, now you can see you have improved your accuracy level. Okay, like this, guys, many places you will be able to do that. Now let us come to another extreme word, entire or entirely. Entire or entirely. Okay, this is an environment question and this is the geography question. You can see this, both the questions. I would like to every one of you to just read and compare these two questions. Just read and compare. You will observe that these two questions are basically same questions. the way of framing question is the same. Why? You can see this with reference to dugongs, a mammal found in India. Which of the following statements is or are correct? Okay, it is a herbivorous marine animal. It is found along the entire coast. It is found along the entire coast. So statement 2 is wrong. Statement 2 is wrong. We are left with only two options. Again, you can see with reference to India, consider the following. Monazite is a source of rare earth. Monazite contains thorium. Monazite occurs naturally in the entire Indian coast. Entire Indian coast. Again, entire. Remove 3. Remove 3. Remove 3. Okay. So you can see whenever you come across word entire, whenever you come across word entire or entirely, eliminate that. Okay, so I hope most of you are making notes. Most of you are mentioning all these keywords. All these keywords, please mention. This is a very good compilation which I have prepared for you. Okay, please keep taking notes. Okay, now the next keyword is all. Next keyword is all. Okay, let us read this question. Very tough question, but very easy question, guys. Okay, looks very tough, but if you apply this technique, it is very easy. Okay, under the Ramsar Convention, it is mandatory on the part of government of India to protect, conserve all the wetlands in the Indian territory. All the wetlands in the Indian territory. All forest, all wetland. Okay, these kinds of stuff. Okay, so one gone. Again, you are left with only two options. Okay, but there is a trap here. What? In some cases, all may be correct. This is 2023 question. Here, this all is correct. Okay, this is very important. You need to keep in mind why it is correct. That also I'll explain you. Okay, let us see this. According to MSME Act 2006, the medium enterprises are those with investment in plant and machinery between 15 crore and 25 crore. Second statement, all bank loans to the micro, small and medium enterprises qualify under the priority sector lending. Okay, so guys, here all is there, but this is a correct statement. This is very important. Okay, be very attentive here. Why? I'll explain you the logic. Why this is incorrect. Okay, so guys, you have to have little bit knowledge. If you think that okay, no knowledge is required, just by blindly following the elimination technique you are going to qualify the exam, this is not going to happen. You have to have some basic knowledge. What is the basic knowledge, guys? Priority sector lending. What is the priority sector lending? Priority sector lendings are those sectors where banks have to provide credit. Why? Because to achieve inclusive growth. To achieve inclusive growth, like agriculture is one of the priority sector, and MSME is also a priority sector. MSME is also a priority sector. So all bank loans, okay, here you see they have mentioned all bank loans, means whatever banks they are giving, whatever banks loan they are giving, the loan which they give to MSMEs, it will come under priority sector, because every bank, every financial institution, okay, every bank, they have to lend some amount of their credit to priority sector. Government has mandated it. Okay, so one of that priority sector is the micro, MSME, micro, small and medium enterprise. So here all banks loans to MSME will be priority sector. Here it will be correct. Okay, so you should know this logic, you should know this knowledge, that what is PSL, what is priority sector, which are the sectors which are included in the priority sector. Let me see how many of you know this. This is a very, very important concept in banking. I would say this is one of the most important concept in banking. If you don't know priority sector lending, then what are you preparing? What are you preparing? There is a big question mark. Okay, so many people say, sir, here it will not work, here all will not work. Yes, it will not work. See, you have to apply your knowledge. If you say, I will not know basic knowledge also, what is RBI, what is bank, what is priority sector lending, and I want to become IAS officer. How will you become an IAS officer? This also basic question you should ask yourself. Okay, dreaming is good, but you should have some, okay, some hard work you should know, some knowledge you should have. So this is a common knowledge which is there, okay, that priority sector, MSME, Okay, is there. Okay, so I'm giving you the traps also. Okay, next, mandatory, again very important, used by UPSC multiple times. Mandatory, whenever they will say, okay, consider the following statements. As per the law, compensatory afforestation management and planning committee authority exists at national and state level. People's participation is mandatory in the compensatory afforestation carried out under the Compensatory Afforestation Fund Act 2016. Mandatory. People participation is mandatory. This is mandatory. That is mandatory. Always, always. That is an incorrect statement. Okay. Always it is an incorrect statement. Let me tell you. Always. Mandatory word, if you come across, you can just follow this. Mandatory. Again, I'll show you something related to that. Okay. Must. Same spirit. Just the word is changed. Must and mandatory are the same. Must and mandatory are the same. Let us see this question. With reference to Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission, consider the following. Private and public hospital must adopt it. Private and public hospital must adopt it. Must is incorrect. Must is incorrect. Must is incorrect. Must is incorrect. So answer is what? 3 only. Again, I'll show you one question. Recently only. 2019 question. With reference to Maternity Benefit Amendment Act 2017. Pregnant women are entitled for 3-month pre-delivery and 3-month post-delivery paid leaves. Enterprises with creches must allow mother minimum 6 creche visit. Minimum 6 creche visit daily. Must allow. We get the answer 3 only. Must, mandatory, must, mandatory, must, mandatory. Delete. Never ever must and mandatories are correct. But again I'm saying, you can't come saying, sir, you said like this, and some basic question will come where some basic information like the priority sector lending, you have to know that. Okay, so don't blame me. Okay, I am just showing you the pattern. I am just showing you the mindset of the questions. Again and again saying, it is all about understanding how questions are getting framed. That is what is my effort for. I want every one of you, everyone who is preparing for the prelims examination, to understand this. Particularly guys, okay, people who are hearing me from Andhra, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. Okay, a lot of students, they message me daily. Daily I get at least 20 to 30 messages. Sir, I am from Hyderabad, sir, I need your guidance. Okay, so I want to tell every one of you that if you, any of you or any of your friend, okay, who is preparing for 2026 prelims, guys, I am mentoring aspirant for 2026 prelims. Guys, this is a unique opportunity that you get guided by someone who has cracked the prelims examination 6 out of 6 times. So take this opportunity, guys. Let us now proceed. You see, this is a new kind of word which has been introduced by UPSC, and this is same, related to same, must and mandatory, but they are just playing with the word. Need to be what? You need to study. You need to study means you must study. You must study, you need to study. Similar kind of word you can see here. India is a member of International Grain Council. And second statement, a country needs to be a member of International Council for exporting, importing grains. Need to be means India must be or a country must be. This is an incorrect statement. I hope you get it. A country need to be. A country must. Same. Thus they are what? They are playing with words. They are playing with words, guys. A country need to be. They are just playing with words. I am telling you. Need to be, must, mandatory. Guys, you see how I have analyzed the entire 25 years questions and I have brought all possible things for you guys. Okay, consider liking this video, guys. Consider sharing this video with your friends also, guys. This will really encourage me to come out with more videos for you, more lectures for you. And still 1 week is remaining. I can tell you guys, if you use my strategy, if you use my Optima card for revision, okay, if you're preparing for 2025, use my Optima card for revision. You can see some of my Optima cards here. Also guys, you can use my predicted questions. They are also very useful. Okay, let's move on. Now you can see here only and does not. Okay, two extreme words in one question. Two extreme words in one question. Okay, again I am repeating. Optima cards guys, please make use of this. Final revision, very useful. With reference to fly ash produced the power plants using coal as a fuel, which of the following statement is correct? First statement says what guys? Fly ash can be used in the production of building construction. Guys, can will be there. Generally can is what? Possibility. This will be a correct statement. But we are not talking about here. We are talking about only and does not. Let us read the statement 3. Let us read the statement 3. Fly ash is made up of silicon dioxide and calcium oxide only. Only. And does not contain any toxic elements. Does not. Does not. Remember guys, does not. We have already discussed does not. Okay, so this will be what? Incorrect. This will be what? Incorrect. Let me just show you. We have already discussed does not. Okay, if you remember. Okay, we have discussed this does not. Where is it? You can see do not exist. Okay, does not, do not. Okay. So these are very popular in the UPSC Prelims examination. Okay. Let us see next. So next extreme word is what? None. This is an emerging pattern. This is an emerging pattern. 2023 UPSC used for the first time. And I can guarantee you 2025 there will be one question on this. It's a guarantee. There will be one question on this. You can see. With reference to coal-based thermal power plants in India, consider the following statements. None of them use seawater. None of them set up in the water stressed districts. None of them is privately owned. None of them privately owned. Extreme. None of them in water stressed district. Extreme. None of them uses seawater. Extreme. So all three are eliminated. None. Again I am saying none. Wherever you see the word none, none of them, none of them, none of them, guys, eliminate it. It's very important. Next question, guys. No. No. Word no. Wherever you come across, no effect, no impact. Write down. No effect, no impact. You can eliminate that. Let us see this question. With reference to what is the importance of using pneumococcal conjugate vaccine. Pneumococcal conjugate vaccine. If you read the statement, guys, statement 3 says these vaccines have no side effect. Have no side effect. Cause no allergy. Cause no allergy. No side effect, no allergy, does not have any effect, does not have any impact. Whenever you come across this, eliminate that. Eliminate that. Eliminate that. I hope you get it. Any science and tech question, any environment question, does not impact, does not affect, eliminate that. Okay, let us come to the next one. Okay, this is also very interesting. Unlimited. Unlimited is the extreme word or not? Unlimited. Never. Extreme word. Never, ever. Never, ever. Unlimited. Okay. So let us read this question, guys. Economic question. Consider the following. In the case of all cereals, pulses and oil seeds, the procurement at minimum support prices is unlimited in any state. Unlimited. Okay. So you can see here, all cereals, unlimited, such kind of extreme word, eliminate that. Such kind of extreme word, eliminate that. In the case of cereals and pulses, the MSP is fixed in any state at the level to which the market will never rise. Okay, never rise, never, ever, unlimited, all. Again, I repeat here. Let me just write it down for you. Okay, let me just write it down for you. All, unlimited, never, ever. Write down, because guys, for the last 1 month, every day, hundreds of messages will be there. Sir, please make a video on extreme words. I have compiled everything for you in just one video. In just one video, guys, do consider liking and noting everything, guys. This has really taken a lot of effort to come out with this lecture. Now guys, one word which is very much used in economic questions is drastically. Okay, economy, environment, okay, drastically. Okay, you can see here, what will happen if phytoplankton of ocean is completely destroyed for some reason? Okay, okay, so you can see here, the density of ocean water would drastically decrease. The density of ocean water will drastically decrease. Drastically word, extreme word. It is, see, you have to understand these options the examiner is framing. Okay, so remove 3. Okay, but here you see here in science and tech question, again I am saying in science and tech question, in economy drastically will be what? Incorrect. But in science and tech question, guys, you can see here, consider the following statement: spreading finely ground basalt on farmlands extensively, increasing the alkalinity of ocean by adding lime, capturing carbon dioxide released by various industries and pumping into abandoned subterranean mines in the form of carbonated waters. So in this case, although drastically and extensively, okay, this is an extreme word. This is an extreme word, but this will be correct. This will be correct in science and tech questions. Again, I am saying in science and tech questions, okay, high chances that possibility will be correct. Possibility will be correct. So remember this: extensively in science and tech, drastically in science and tech, they may be correct. Okay, again I am saying my idea is to give you all type of traps also, so that you do not blindly fall into the trap. Because see, question setters are also getting smarter, like the mentors are getting smarter, the teachers are getting smarter, and because the teachers are smarter, students like you also getting smarter. So question setters are also getting smarter. But don't worry, I am predicting what kind of things they are changing, and I am going to tell you in my prelims batch, guys. Every day, I'm telling you, every day 10 questions which I'm giving for 2026 batch. Every day I'm incorporating these kinds of traps, these types of predicted questions in my prelims mentorship batch. I hope many of your friends who are preparing for 2026 will use that. Okay, next. Okay, you can see here drastically, enormously. Okay, this kind of word in economy is very common, guys. Consider the impact of GST implementation. It will drastically reduce current account deficit. Drastically it will not reduce, guys. Drastically it will increase GDP. Drastically it will decrease inflation. Drastically it will increase inflation. Drastically will do like this. Drastically will do like that. Guys, in economy, if you come across this kind of word, drastically, generally this is not correct. Okay, but here there is one question where UPSC had trapped. Okay, it was one question. I'll just show you. If you want me to make this video, I'll make where there are traps. Okay, so there was a question that economic reform, eco reform of 1991, what was the impact? There was one statement that forex reserve increased drastically. So that statement was correct. Okay, so there are traps. If you want me to make a video on traps, how question setters are trapping you, let me know. I'll definitely make this video tomorrow. Okay, so guys, I wanted to tell you 10 questions I'm giving for my 2026 batch. If any of you who is knowing any student who is preparing for 2026, and if you think the way I am mentoring, the way I am guiding is really useful for the prelims examination, please do inform them. And guys, again I would like to appeal, please do like this video and share this video with our friends. And if you're preparing for 2025, make use of my predicted questions and my Optima cards. You can see the Optima cards, guys. Last year a lot of questions came directly from the Optima card. You can see that also. With this guys, I'll take your leave. God bless you and please work very hard.